Okay. Good morning, everybody. Um, I will start. First, I want to thank the team of Aegis inviting me to this event to present Risco Cloud and some of the solutions that we are carrying today. So thank you very much for this invitation and for this opportunity. We'll start just now. Okay. Just a quick remark. I heard the lady giving the lecture just before me and talking about cloud, and I will talk about cloud as well. Just a small remark. I'm coming from Africa 10 days ago, giving something very similar in a much smaller scale to people, talking about cloud. And when I was talking about cloud, people went outside to look if it's raining. So this is not the case. And I'm happy that all of us understand already that cloud is part of our life. We use it every day with our smartphones, our bank accounts, and so on. So why not using it in security? It really makes sense. So this is what it is all about. Risco, it's interpreter of solutions for many, many, many years. Probably some of you know the company by the name of Roconet in the past, but in the last 15 years it's been called the Risco Group. And I'm about to present you one of the latest outcoming solutions, which is cloud-based, and it's part of it is the LightSys 2. It's an intrusion panel that has lots of unique selling points that sits together under the same platform of the cloud. So in the end of the day, it's easy to sell because it works with the smartphone, it can work with Android, or it can work with the iPhone sets. And end user love it. It's the experience of using the solution makes it very nice. Of course, it's simple to install, and I'll show it to you later on. And it's a very professional and flexible solution for any type of installation. What are the benefits? And this is the main slide, I would say, of my half an hour. First of all, as I was saying, the smartphone, the app sells by itself, okay? In the end of the day, we get in touch with the end users, and they really don't understand what kind of detectors or what is the name of the detector and so on. They need to rely on you coming and giving them the right solution, the right need that for their home or for their business. And in the end of the day, they look at something that they are using. And when it comes to an app, it makes everything much, much easier and much, much nicer. It's very simple to install and to support. And we have a lot of key functionalities that are relied to this segment. First of all, there are lots of plug-in modules, and I'll show it later on. And there is a complete range that comes on board with the system, and I'll show it later on. Remote services, whatever you do on site, you can do it through the app, okay? Through the servers, makes it very easy, very functionality for day by day. The keypad menu is very simple. The configuration is very simple. It will show only what it's needed. So it makes the time for the installation and programming very quick and efficient. Upgrades can be done automatically. The CS, the configuration software, is similar to all of the solutions that the company is having today. It can be the LightSys, it can be the full wireless, the agility, which I will not focus today. It can be the access control. It all sits on the same infrastructure on the same platform. Of course, in terms of flexibility, we will find it that we are able to in touch to the system. It's a hybrid system, so we have wired solution together with wireless solutions on the same system. So it's a hybrid system, and it sits on the cloud. So you can actually program it whatever it's needed as a solution in the field at the premises, it can be done. Keypads, accessories, the peripherals, or any application for any budget. We have from the grade 2, the regular residential solution, up to grade 3, which is high security for banks, indoor, outdoor detection, active, passive. I'll show it later on. So we'll be able to have a quick view about the range that can be plugged into the same system. Communication, full flexibility on the full range. It starts with the PSTN, through the GPRS, GSM, and the IP connectivity. So it's all there via the cloud, and it all works together. Wireless expander can put in all the range of wireless solutions, if it's the sounders, if it's the detection, and so on. And of course, it's suitable for any application, if it's residential, if it's the SMB, the small, medium business, or if it's the enterprise. So, having said that, the smartphone app, it's of course, this solution is being done for free, okay? If you get to an appointment with a customer, the application is for free, so it's another unique selling point. It's another USP that you can offer to the customer. What you can do actually for the customer, what he can enjoy of having this smartphone app, the arm, disarm, the alarm notification, the history, the event log, which is huge. We're talking about 500 log event that is embedded into the system, partitions, group control, and so on. And you can go, I'm talking about us right now, you guys can go into the App Store and look for Risco, and you'll find the application. In a research that have been done not so long ago, we have found out that actually around 84% of the intrusion business is residential and SMB, small to medium businesses, and only 16% is commercial. So in the end of the day, the big potential comes from this side of the world, 84%. What actually we can do, what can we combine into this system? So from one side, we have a variety of keypads, talking about LCD keypads, touchscreen keypads, slim keypads, and so on. All our wire detection, which I will quickly go over in one of the slides. When we talk about the wireless, it's two-way wireless, okay? So with the transmitter, we can actually combine into the system, okay? Any wireless two-way detection, if it's beams, if it's sounders, outdoor detection, and so on. Another unique selling point that we have with Risco is the bus technology with the RS485. Actually, it takes this nice solution and make it professional. Okay, we're talking about a system that can start from 8 to 32 zones. And basically it can cover, I would say, 70 to 80% of the situations that are needed in the field, okay? Talking about communication, as I was mentioning earlier, we have the GSM, GPRS, the IP through the internet, landline internet, long-range radio, of course, and regular PSTN, which we still use in some of the cases, of course. And then it goes to the cloud, the Risco cloud, to the monitoring station, and the end user can see everything, all the events on his smartphone. So, what do we have here? As I was saying, the panel can add in wired connections, wireless connections, and I keep repeating saying that two-way wireless connection, it's very important to get the feedback from the detection, and the Risco bus, okay, which is quite unique to Risco. As I was saying, 8 to 32 zones in any combination that you like, 4 partitions, 16 user codes, selectable zone resistance, keypads, any kind of the keypads that we have in our range, where you can put 4 wired or two-way wireless, or 16 key fobs, the small ones, wireless key fobs, and 8 proximity key readers. 16 follow me destinations. As I was saying earlier, 500 event log in the system, and you have for outputs between 4 to 14 programmable outputs. Highlights for the installation, for the installers. So talking about the smart app, it's desired by the end user, it's a need today, it has become as a standard, and we have it, as I was saying, for free. The display only is relevant to the menus. We don't make it complicated, even that we can go into the bus and other functionalities. We keep it simple for the installer in order to get into the installation, make the job done professionally, and walk away. The firmware upgrade, it's been done automatically. You can do it on-site from the monitoring station, from your PC, or through the app. The app, as an installer, you can go through the servers, through the cloud, and make an upgrade of the software for all your installation base. It's a huge advantage, save money, save time, and make your job really professional. Bus test. As I was referring earlier to this technology, the bus test via the Risco bus is very important. Why? We have in some of the applications we need to install, for example, in a high ceiling detector, 8 meter high. We have a big detector, it's called the Lunar, the industrial Lunar, okay? And it can be installed 8 meter high. Can you imagine for a second 8 meter? This would be, I would say, 2 meters, quadruple this one, very high. You have a problem, what would you do? Go find a ladder, go upstairs, try to fix it? No need. Through the bus, you can go directly into the detector and see what is going on there. So it makes everything much, much easier and more professional, of course. Selectable end-of-life resistance, another feature which makes your time more efficient, makes the installation more professional. Of course, it's advanced and modern configuration of the software, the connectivity, everything is going via cloud. By the way, all of what I am mentioning here, it goes without saying, everything is being done or through the monitoring station or through the cloud. So it's, this is the ease of the situation. The installation flexibility, choice of wired, two-way wireless, and Risco bus detectors. This is sums up all the capabilities. Simple installation. It comes with a polycarbonate housing, but we can make it in a metal box. It's more of the same. It's a click-and-play flexible assembly, very easy. You can put any of your choice 2 accessories inside the housing itself. It can be the bus expander together with the zone expander or output expander, wireless expander, or long-range radio. it's already there. There is a knockout, and you can put the long-range radio and put it inside the panel. This is how the board looks like. If it's interesting for a sec, everything is plugged in. Okay, the GSM GPRS is just a module. You just plug it in. It's very easy. Same from the IP module. Okay, PSTN, the bus connection, the lightning protection, very important. Selectable zone resistance for all zones, and the end-of-line resistance. Keypads. As I was referring earlier, we have a neat and nice variety of keypads. It can come as the regular known LCD keypad, which is very cost-effective, not mentioning the touchscreen keypad. It can come black or white, by the way, color of your choice. And the slim keypads. One is for indoor and the other one is for outdoor. So it can be installed outside of the premises as well. A little bit about the Risco bus technology. I don't know if you're all aware of these capabilities. It's a high-end needed installation, sometimes in big enterprises, in big premises, or even in a big villa. It costs a lot of time, a lot of money, because you don't need to wire all the house. You don't work like in a star installation. You don't need to wire from every detector to the panel. You go directly, as you can see, on the wiring with one line, and you actually put it one after the other, and you can measure it through the system itself. You can make the bus test, and if there is a problem somewhere on the line, they actually, with the bus test, you can find where it is and go and fix it. So you can do it remotely or locally. So it makes it, you get the peace of mind as an installer to be in touch with what is happening on site. The peripherals. There is a large variety. I welcome you to log into the Risco website to look at the variety of peripherals that we have in the company, from sounders, two-way sounders, detection, grade 2, grade 3 detection, indoor, outdoor, shock detectors, seismic detectors for banks, for ATMs, smoke detectors, wireless, and so on and so forth. Two-way wireless expander can support up to 32 wireless zones. As I was mentioning earlier, this system is capable of up to 32. You can actually switch the system to be fully wireless, okay? All the system can be fully wireless. Even the keypads, the sounders, everything. So you can use it as a regular entry-level wired system for 2 or 3 detectors in a small shop or in a small house, a small apartment. Or you can switch it to a nice installation when only wireless is needed, up to 32. Very easily, by the way. 4 wireless sounders, 4 wireless slim keypads, 16 rolling code key fobs, full flexibility of detector types. For example, one-way wireless detector, 3 times, 7 two-way wireless detectors, 10 wired relay detectors, 2 Risco bus detectors. The full combination, whatever it's needed, it's all there. It's very flexy. So you don't need to switch the panel because you want to choose this or that kind of technology on site. Okay. All right. So talking about the two-way wireless solutions, we have outdoor. We have the watchouts, which are two-way wireless. We have the indoors. the slim keypads, the key fobs, all works under the same platform. We have a digital voice module that can make some ads-on to improve voice quality, full duplex communication, by the way, full voice menu guide, and pre-recorded event messages. Sometimes there are some applications which this kind of solution is needed. Let's talk a little bit about the cloud, okay? And I hope it's not raining. It's not. So, what it is all about? It enables the smartphone notification and control, it parallel reporting to monitoring station with the communication to the Risco cloud. It enables simple connectivity to the CS, to the configuration software. Pure cams. You can add on pure cams for visual verification. It's becoming, in some areas in Europe today, like in the Scandinavian countries, is becoming a standard. If you don't install a pure cam, the police will not respond to the alarm. So it's becoming as a minimum standard today. I believe that at some point, in order to reduce false alarms, to reduce expenses and headache, that will become a standard in other countries. And I believe it's going to spread all over the continent at some point. It's there, we can use it. IP cameras. This is something which is coming up, and this is a very innovative solution and situation as we speak. Actually, once you got the cloud, you can add any IP camera under the UPnP protocol. It's a universal protocol. You can add it on once you have the Risco software on site through the cloud. You can put an IP camera of your choice, and you can use push or pull video, okay? With pre-alarm storage, pre and post-alarm only right now, we cannot make huge records on site yet, but you can make a pull notification and watch on live what is going on site, okay? Later on, I believe still this year, we're going to start to put the ability to record in big blocks, because it's endless in the end of the day, okay? So streaming video is there, but recording it will be later on. This is phase 2 of this technology, okay? So, what it means, with the Lightsys 1, the previous version, actually, we could operate the business via the IP GPRS or PSTN directly to the monitoring station and the user. Now, we are actually using the servers for the same reason. What does it mean? That we can work parallelly. We can do whatever the Lightsys 1 have done, or through the cloud. And that gives us a few advantages. Backup mode, okay? We can switch and be sure that it's redundant. The report can be sent in parallel via the cloud and parallel from the Lightsys to monitoring station or to the user directly. It all depends how you configure it for the customer and the customer needs, okay? Parallel reporting capabilities depend on the communication module installed. So it's here, giving you a full analysis of all the reports that you can have with all the combinations that you can actually use on the same panel. It can be GPRS and PSTN, or together with or on the cloud with GPRS, down to IP and IP. It depends on the communications that you are using. This will be the results of the capabilities and the application itself, okay? We can set up a private cloud for a monitoring company Okay, this becoming a nice unique selling point for monitoring companies, because actually they can set up their own app. We give them the skin, and on this skin of the software, they can put their own logo, put advertisement, they can make a push notification for their customers under their own brand, okay? And this makes it much more sexier as a solution for the monitoring companies, okay? All the upgrades still the same. From our side, it's nice because we are capable of giving a much higher solution for the customer. When I say customer, in this case, it's the control room, the monitoring company. The integration is a full integration between the Risco Cloud and the CMS software. As we speak right now, we are fully integrated with Mastermind, okay, with the last version of Mastermind of UTC, the former GE software. Today it belongs to UTC. The setup date for remote cloud installation by Risco support team, okay? For what type of CMS does the private cloud apply? Large account base, basically, because it contains an SLA, and you need a large account for that. And any CMS that would like to invest for hardware integration and maintenance. So it's there if there is a case for it, okay? Frequent ask questions is, can the cloud report event to several monitoring stations? So the answer will be yes. Because of the cloud, can the cloud report contact ID and SIA to the traditional receivers at the CMS? The answer is yes. Does monitoring station need to have SIA IP? The answer is no, it's not needed. So we can deal even without it, okay? Risco Cloud is hosted by us, by Risco. It's our own proprietary, our own bunker, so it's not third party or anything of a kind. It's we have invested big financial money to make it happen, that we will be able to support the customers, even not only CMS, but even installers. Installers can use for free and no charge our cloud, okay? When you buy a panel, a kit, it doesn't matter which one. It can be the Lightsys, it can be the Agility, it can be later on the Process Plus that we are coming, the professional one. All the cloud-based kits, you have a postcard inside the box that gives you a full direction how actually to log into the web and how to configure it easily. And it's for free, no charge, okay? This is a great advantage for the small and medium businesses, not only the big CMS companies, okay? Because for CMS companies, it's a different ball game. It's SLA, it's complicated, a lot of auditing, and so on. Even on daily basis, you want to install alarms, you can put it through the cloud with no charge.
Mr. Nir, you have 5 minutes.
I'll use 3 of it. Okay. This is the registration, okay? The postcard that I was mentioning just now. So you got it in every box, actually. The postcards come in each Lightsys guide, and it gives you step by step how to register and become a cloud user, and to download the app from the App Store. Okay. I will not go over the configuration software, but it's very easy, and it's, as we say, one size fits all. It's the same CS for all our systems. So, just to remind ourselves what we have seen and what are the unique selling points, the USPs of the system, the combination of the capabilities of the system, the smartphone app, the selectable end of line, and the bus test. And this is versus competition, you find it as very unique. Okay? Marketing materials, we are fully supported. We can support from literature through videos, through webinars. Just pick it. It's all there. Questions? Thank you very much.